Hey, what's up everybody? Wednesday when I'm shooting this video. And the best news there could possibly be, just saw this on the news a little bit ago. This is out of NBC San Diego. Gouging sting operation nets 8 arrests. Sellers allegedly offering masks, gloves, disinfectants, and toilet paper for as much as 20 times their retail price. An undercover investigation into suspected online price gouging in the San Diego area amid the coronavirus pandemic resulted this week in 8 arrests of people allegedly selling health-related products at exorbitant cost, authorities reported today. In response to California's state of emergency over the deadly disease, deputies at the Fallbrook Sheriff's Substation on Tuesday monitored peer-to-peer sales websites and internet applications, identifying a large number of private parties involved in the crime, Lieutenant Arnold Aldana said. I was just laughing because as I was reading this, I actually thought about kind of the police, whether or not this was a specific task force they had set up, and just kind of like the thought of police just kind of sitting around just doing this kind of struck me as a little funny relative to some other stories that I'm going to talk about here in a bit. So you'll see what I mean if you watch some of my other videos. The sellers were allegedly offering such hygiene products as masks, gloves, disinfectants, and toilet paper for as much as 20 times their ordinary retail price on websites such as Facebook, Craigslist, and OfferUp. And if you've been keeping an eye on this, you know that eBay and Amazon cracked down on this. They were suspending everybody on there who was trying to sell this stuff at ridiculous prices. And suspensions meaning suspending the auctions. I don't know if they took great liberties to suspend individual sellers, but they were suspending or canceling these auctions. So that's why they had to go to these other sites, Facebook, Craigslist, OfferUp, where there's less regulation, obviously. Plainclothes deputies spent about 8 hours meeting with the suspects across the county, mostly in public places such as malls and commercial parking lots, verifying their intention to make the sales and taking them into custody. The detainees were then cited and released on their own recognizance. California law prohibits excessive and unjustified increases in prices for essential consumer goods and services during a declared emergency. Violations are a misdemeanor, punishable by a jail term of up to 1 year or a fine as high as $10,000 or both. Arrested during the sting operation were Eric Mark Duran, 58 of Rainbow, huh? David Gold, 53 of Escondido, Dale Godshock, 53 of El Cajon, blah, blah, blah. There's too many here to name off. All right, so these people are idiots. They got what they deserved. Let's hope that the hammer gets dropped on them. We obviously don't know how much they were able to profit off of this. The reality is, to be caught up in some kind of sting operation, you really had to be out there most likely, right? You had to be really putting in a lot of work for you to get on their radar to begin with. So let me go to this other story real quick and show you a little something related. All right. So our good friends up north, hey, don't be laughing at us down here in the US. We got something here for you. You got your own people. Amazon cracks down on Canadian coronavirus price gouging couple. This is a Fox 29 article. Amazon has cracked down on a Canadian couple who bragged about cashing in on the coronavirus pandemic with inflated prices for coveted cleaning items. The Vancouver couple, real estate developers, they're real estate developers too, wow. Manny Ranga and his wife Violeta Perez were purchasing from Costco and then reselling Lysol wipes and liquid cleaners on Amazon at exorbitant prices, the Toronto Star reported. I guess the real estate developing business wasn't doing that well in Canada, or in Vancouver, I should say, because when I think of real estate developers, I think of individuals who are doing well and don't really need to supplement their income at all. But let's see what else it says here. The paper reported that Amazon had suspended their account on Friday. All right, nicely done. Little Pelosi clap there for you. The previous day, the Star had reported that Ranga and Perez admitted to ringing up $30,000 in profit through their entrepreneurial price gouging scheme. Everything we do, we're in the moment. The Star quoted Perez as saying in a published article on Thursday, "We're hustlers." You've got to appreciate that bravado, I guess, in a way, right? He's staying true to himself all the way. The paper reported observing Ranga and Perez outside a Costco store near downtown Vancouver, loading the back of their Ford F-150 truck with stacks of Lysol disinfecting wipes. Their purchase reportedly left Costco with an empty shelf, and I put that on Costco. I put that on the employees as well. Obviously, these individuals can say, oh, it's for our business or what have you, but come on. If there's a crisis, which it is around the world now, it's a pandemic, it's hitting some areas harder than others, of course, but if you're the manager in this Costco or if you're working the register ringing this stuff up, sound the alarm a little, maybe, limit it to 3, 2, because those come in 3 packs, I believe. Let's read a little bit more here real quick. Ranga said that the 6-pack of wipes which might sell for 20 bucks at Costco, could fetch 4 times that online according to the paper. Okay, so they come in 6-packs. The one I usually get here, it comes in a 3-pack, so that's why I assumed it was the same portrayed in the previous day's story. British Columbia Premier John Horgan told a news conference Friday that he found it offensive that people were using the coronavirus endemic to hoard and resell them online. Most people would bristle at that, Horgan said, according to the Star. I was hoping to scroll down and see some comments, but there weren't any comments on this story. So again, with the price gouging brothers video I did a couple days ago, same kind of thing. There's a point at which it becomes too much. If you bought 2 packs just because you wanted to make sure you had some through the wipe shortage apocalypse, then yeah, you could understand that. Although 6 packs of those wipes is a lot. When I buy them each bottle, I may be mistaken, I never even checked the label, but I think they have 75 wipes per bottle in there. So even if you had a 3-pack or a 6-pack of wipes, that stuff should last you several months. Under normal usage, of course. So again, like I said, it just shows, hey, Canada, don't laugh at us, baby. You got some gougers of your own up there, but it shows that there's always a fine line between people who are entrepreneurs, like I was saying in my other video, and people who are out there taking advantage of situations, who are actively trying to acquire all the supply and then jack up the prices, and that's why the laws are in place. I don't know what British Columbia's laws are regarding this stuff, but down here I know certain states, like I said in the previous segment, they have laws, and my feeling always about it was if you're going to acquire this stuff and try to resell it when it's pandemic time or when it's a state of emergency, I would have no problem with you, assuming you put in this effort to acquire, you're taking your time, you got to list the stuff, ship it, do all the other stuff involved with that. I have no problem with people being able to make something off of it. Say that the 6-pack was 20 bucks and they wanted to have a markup of 10 bucks or whatever, and then plus obviously something for shipping and their time and whatnot, then I don't think there'd be a problem with that. But when you're going out there trying to make 4 times the amount and you're clearing the shelves off, then that's when you have a problem. If you had a couple and you're making, an extra 20, 30 bucks here and there times 3 or 4, nobody's going to care. But that's what I was talking about in my previous segment. To do something to get on law enforcement's radar or to get on Amazon's radar or anybody's radar, you're really going to have to be putting in a lot of work and making a lot of money and taking a huge advantage of the situation. Like I said, I always appreciate the capitalist side of things, but in this situation, why? Real estate developers, you'd think they'd be doing well enough in their lives to where they didn't have to do something like this, but those are just a couple stories I wanted to bring to you. So thanks for watching this video, everybody. Take care out there and be safe.